Hello. Hello, Fallen Angel. How are you doing this morning? Are we ready? Are we ready for more games? Not gonna lie, I was like falling asleep on the couch less than an hour ago. But there was curling to be watched. Alright, let's play the game. In just 1 second. And okay. Okay, here's what I wrote. What did I write down? Oh, I didn't write anything down. We just went through a lot of lore, right? A whole lot of lore. So now we were in the library, we watched videos. Fuck, we were about to do something important, right? Something important. I feel like we got like this like quest and I was like, yeah, let's end it. Oh right, something important is going on, that's it. So I thought maybe if we left the screen we would see what was important. No, that's nothing important happening here. It seems like the same people. First step in the faith is to accept reality as it is and appreciate it. It's not that's not something. Yeah, I came from back there. Where do important things happen? I'm gonna check everyone's house. No, this doesn't seem like a thing. Go back to the library? Yeah, I'm gonna try the library again. I forget what the exact prompt was. I thought it was just like something important is happening, but well, there's no one even on the bottom floor. I gotta climb to talk to somebody. I'm gonna talk to the guy at the top. I'm doing some important research now. Oh, great. Apologies. And then we went up here. We did some important stuff up here. Hey, Cerebral. How's it going? This place is open to everybody. Whenever you desire to know more about something, visit here. Okay, not helpful. Hey, Coco. It is Dragoon time. Currently trying to get back on track and figure out what the heck we were doing. Yeah, so okay, the end of last stream, we did all this shit in the library. There was a big lore dump, and then the text was like something important is happening, and I'm not sure where the important thing is. Good morning, Silver. Do you guys know what's going on? Oh, they're excited. Oh, we're leaving. We're leaving. Head for the exit? Okay, I did go this way. And then I thought, like, this is a good place for something to happen right here, you know? But nothing was happening here. Rose! Did you find out anything about Lloyd? No, there's no trace yet. I just happened to meet them. This is Luana and Sati. Excuse me, but you had some changes in your body recently. You had some changes in your body recently. What are you talking about? Morning, Solo. Thank you, Sister Luana. Now I can walk outside. How can I thank you? It is fine. That is what we, the Sacred Sisters, are for. I would like to talk to you. Can we go someplace else? We get to see them get cockblocked. I mean, they did kissing. They did do kissing. So, there was also like a cock-blocking scene back at that castle, right? You are the renowned Sacred Sisters of Mil Sasso, Sister Luana and Sister Sati. It is my pleasure to meet you. It is my pleasure to meet the heroes who defeated the sea dragon in Alyssa Bay. I was really lucky to follow her from Neat. Sister Luana, I heard about you from the librarian. We have something in common. We are survivors of Neat. So you went through that tragedy. Do you remember anything about other survivors, or the whereabouts of the black monster, or anything? What I remember is only the sound of terror. I'm sorry, I don't think I can help you. Here's what surprised me when we got that video of the black monster. I really thought the black monster was gonna be a monster and not a humanoid, I guess. Not a dragoon. That's what I thought. But I guess I was wrong. I see, but it's okay. The fact that somebody survived that tragedy means I can have hope that continuing my journey will someday lead back to the black monster. The worst monsters are humanoids, that's true. I'm with you too. Oh, does this mean you went to Neat too, Rose? I told you, I just happened to be there. Sister Luana, what about the health of Mr. Dart? What about the health of Mr. Dart? Yes, what do you mean, the unusualness of my body? I see that you people have strong powers, a power that is beyond humans. It seems that the source of your power is in turmoil. Another power that has influence over you is anticipating the liberation. That is what I see. Oh shit, it's about to get nuts. Oh, Fallen Angel, you know what I didn't do yet? Didn't open my Stardust guide. Did not. Stardust. Okay, we're on disc 3. Holy shit. Okay. Here we go. Right, there's Stardust in the city, but we have to do some sort of... We have to do a quest before we can get any of it. That is all I can tell. If it confuses you more, please forgive me. Oh, he's confused. Oh no, what's happening? Oh no, Sister Luana. This is... the answer to your question. You may find out the truth about the entity that has influence over you now. Hey, Celestial. War is not human in nature. Humans fight by making themselves enter insanity. It is the same for revenge. This is a tool to amplify the insanity. And this insanity is the source of the power of Dragoons, the Dragon Knight. Someday something will happen and you cannot chasten your insanity. I wonder if you will be able to endure it, given the meagerness of your spirit. I was worried that wasn't going to stay on very long because that went very fast. Fast text. Dart. I'm fine. He doesn't seem fine. Does not seem fine. This doesn't seem fine. Oh, how cute is that thing, though? Uh-oh. No, do not like. Word meagerness was replaced by strength. Aw, shit. He's wrecking the place. Fucking dragons. Am I right? This one had a special name, right? Like the Eternal Dragon or the Most Bad Dragon, the worst of all dragons, the dragon to end all dragons, Divine Dragon. There it is. I'm so good at this. Speaking of renaming things, I was watching the ski Big Air last night, and I don't know anything about it. Okay, I don't know anything about it. They'd go down a hill, they'd do one big jump, bunch of flippy spinnies, and then land. I was talking with my friend online. I was like, I think I've devised the naming scheme for these jumps. You take a food item, add a country, and then an inanimate object, and you've got the name of that jump. And then we just spent like the next hour coming up with ridiculous names for the jumps they were doing. Good times. Okay. Anger or animosity towards humans or all things. Hey, buddies. Oh my god, could it be? The arrival of the one who glares through 7 diabolic eyes and who crosses the sky with 7 wings. It's trouble. Jackson, it's not my birthday though. Ah, yes, the spaghetti pulling doorknob. You're nailing it. You are nailing it. I think it all came across, or like this came up because there was something. One of the jumps is legitimately called a nose butter something something. I was like, that's not a thing. Come on, nose butter. I don't know. Okay. It's trouble. It's trouble. It's the king of dragons, the divine dragon. The legend was true. The king of dragons, sealed by the long-gone Winglies, rests in the ground of Mil Sasso. Once it awakens again, it shall bring terror to the world. Again, we are facing a dragon. What are you people? We are the Dragoons. We are the Dragon Knights who have the power to rule dragons. So about this world and dragoons, like we've run into other, how common is it to be a dragoon? Is there a known number of dragoon spirits out there or infinite possibilities? How do you make a dragoon spirit? I have questions. Dragoons, the legendary Dragon Knights. That is the reason why I feel a strong power in you. But why did the Dragoons come to this country? Is it because of that dragon? Wait, there are only 7 spirits, so we have all of them? But we have all of them? Does the black monster have the last one? No, we are here to pursue a man. He is a sneaky, dangerous man. Is Lloyd a dragoon? Is Lloyd the black monster? I don't know. You put a spirit in a blender, add some cinnamon blood for 3 minutes, and add some cream. Yum. He is a sneaky, dangerous man, even for those with the strength of us dragoons. What did that man do? He engaged in secret maneuvers during the Surgeon War and formed a conspiracy for a coup d'etat in Tibaroa. Dragoons only begin to rise and given their abilities when the world requires their abilities. So then how did Lennis get one? Because she didn't seem like she deserved one. Like, fate wouldn't call on evil Lennis, would they? So is he going to bring evil to Mil Sasso? Oh, is that the dragon? Please see Queen Theresa. It seems that we need the power of you dragoons. And then that guy just had one in the store? I guess that seems kind of fatey. back to the OG team? Or should we give Congo a try? OG team. All part of the path of fate. Okay, sure. I mean, that's fine. I'm not super mad about that. I did not know there were only 7, though. This is not where I want to go. This isn't it. I need to go back. Goggle's got the magic defense of a wet paper bag in a sandstorm. Hey James, how are you? And how are you enjoying Hellblade? That game just looks so cool, and I love the like sound. The audio editing on it is amazing. Yeah, I guess we just go right in. Let's go right in. Oh, you finished it. I did not see the end. Straight seems best. Seems like the most important staircase in here. What a pretty castle, though. What I'm telling you is that whatever the monster is, with the force of the Holy Knights, nothing can stand against us. Have you ever seen the monster? According to the briefing, my man. No, by my man. It is bigger than a cloud and faster than our horses. It's impossible for such a creature to exist. Where does your confidence come from? It is impossible for such a... Oh, I looked too fast. You weren't ready for the horror. It does get spooky there at the end. I haven't played it. I've only watched a couple people play it now. What are you playing next, James? Explore the palace and get all the treasure before you leave. Okay. Talking about the enemy based on mere assumptions? Are you going to expose your men to such danger? Oh, you're playing 10. Fuck, everyone's playing 10. I guess I can't come to your stream anymore then, James. You are dismissed, Commander of Knights. Yes, ma'am. No, I can come and look and just not pay attention to your gameplay. Calm down, Miranda. You are in front of guests. Luana, Seti, I'm glad to see you back safe. You've never changed, Sister Miranda. He doesn't understand the current condition. Who are these people? I brought them in order to save Milsa So from the intruder. You said, to save? If we do not take action, it will attack us again, and next time it might attack us directly. Do you know anything about the monster? It is the divine dragon, awakened from his long rest. No wonder he is cranky. Does a divine dragon have a dragoon spirit in him? Nobody likes Miranda. The divine dragon? You are talking about that monster sealed in the Mountain of Mortal... The Mountain of Mortal Dragon. Yes. The King of Dragons sealed in by the... Oh, excuse me, guys. Sealed in by the ancient Winglies. The divine dragon came back to life. Are you sure of that? Please relax, Miranda. You said you will save this country. Is it possible for us humans to defeat a dragon? We don't know yet. However, we might be able to stop it. What confidence you have. Hey, don't be a bitch, though. We are the Dragon Knights, who rule dragons, the Dragoons. There is nobody but us who can stand up to him. Are you saying you are the heroes from the Dragon campaign? The Dragoons? I was surprised too. However, I don't see any falsehood in their heart. It means, may we request your help in vanquishing the divine dragon. You are free to ask. In either case, we have to meet him. Miranda doesn't know how not to be a bitch. But we have a favor to ask, Your Majesty. There is one thing we need in order to cross swords with the divine dragon. Hey, Slippy. It is said that Winglies made 2 weapons in ancient times to fight against dragons. One is a sword to kill dragons, namely the Dragon Buster. What? How do you know about that, Rose? Oops, I didn't say anything. Wait a second, isn't that the sword? Yes, it is. It's the sword that the bastard used to kill Lavitz. I'll never forget. Therefore, we have no choice but to count on the other weapon. What could that be? The Dragon Block Staff. As the name implies, it is a magic staff to block the power of dragons. And where's the Dragon Block Staff? I was going to ask you. Actually, it seems that one of us knew about it. Maru? What are you talking about? Do you know about it? Please tell us, for the sake of this country. Why are you hesitating? Okay, I'll tell you guys, alright? I think it's in the Forest of Winglies. The Forest of Winglies? Where the heck is that? It's in the northern part of the Evergreen Forest. If so, are you saying that Winglies still live? Maru, you gotta come clean here, right? Thanks, Lippy. It's one of my favorite necklace. Stars. Got a greater appreciation for reading on stream. I honestly think I'm gonna miss it with FF10. And we're just gonna be sitting here watching. Is it like, it's kind of fun. I don't mind it. It's a lot, but uh-huh. It seems that the myth of fairies in the Evergreen Forest area was true. Queen Theresa, I'm heading to the Forest of Winglies with these people in order to borrow the Dragon Block Staff. Are you coming too? Of course. The problems are too big to just leave you. Besides, I want to see how far you Dragoons can go, if you really have the power as described in the legend. I beg you people, please save Milsa So from the Divine Dragon. Alright, Miranda. Now, we are heading for the Forest of Winglies. No time for procrastination. Except, we're gonna fully explore the castle. For no reason. Shana, okay? Please wait. I don't see Shana. Where did she go? What timing? Oh, I will. Absolutely let you know, Slippy. Don't worry about it. Got you. Let's go look for her. We have no time to waste. Is Miranda in the party? No. Not. Is that a chest? It is. That's good. Would like those. How are you doing today, Slippy? You having a good Wednesday? Glad to hear it. Lots of chests. Holy onk. Hey, Ross. How are you doing today? plant some base. Come on, guy, you gotta get out of my way. I need to leave. Busy as fuck. One of those days. Alright, so someone should wear that, is what I'm saying. Is it a... I'm assuming it's a wearable accessory? I don't... There's nothing here, right? Is that the whole place? Did we explore the whole place? Oh no, there's stairs here. It stacks with the angel robe. Is there anything wrong with the lady? She ran off to the chamber of the signet without saying a word. But I don't think I have the angel robe. Hey, Neek. How are you doing today? Welcome. Shana, are you all right? Where am I? When did I come here? What happened? I don't know, but that took me? Is she okay? Miranda, what is this room for? This castle used to be a fort for Winglies. I heard that this room used to be a chamber for a ceremony to seal something, but it was more than 10,000 years ago. The angel robe's in Lohan, just outside Davis's house. Are we ever going back there? Bit stressed? Well, I hope you have an okay day. I hope it gets better, Neek. Can we help in any way? The Legend Cask. Where do I get that? I don't know if I'm ever going to use them. Isn't it the reason the Divine Dragon made a raid on the Crystal Palace? For 10k! Get fucked! In other words, he is trying to work off his hatred against Winglies. I don't have 10k. I'm never gonna have 10k. I'm so poor. Maybe we might have 6 at this point. Why did you come here alone? Were you called again? Like the time with Virage? The Virage? No, it was different this time. I woke up and I was here. I don't even have a job. I feel hot. It's gone. Oh no. Oh no. Not again. Oh my god. Miranda. What's this? I cannot manage it anymore. I don't feel the power of the white silver dragon. You are a dragoon too? Good morning, Brookfield. Have a great busy day. Have a great busy day. I'll talk to you later. You are a dragoon too? Me? Dragoon spirits manipulate fate. I can no longer... Shana! Hey, what's going on? What is this stone? Alright, awesome. That sounds good, Neek. You chill, relax, no stress here. I see, I passed out. Are you alright? Yes, but I don't think I can go with you anymore. There is nothing you can do in your condition. I knew it. From the day I looked at the moon in Fernie, I was sure this would happen to me. We will be back as soon as we defeat the Divine Dragon, so wait for me till then. Lighten up. Wow, we hate Miranda, huh? I will work hard for you, Shana. Kongol too. It won't be too long. Dart will be back with you soon, Shana. Don't worry. I'm accustomed to waiting, but thanks, everyone. Okay. Miranda. Please take care of the rest. She contributes literally nothing. I know. I guess I'll learn if I have to use her? Nope. That's the most plot relevant she has for the entire game. I wonder, like, so why do they make you, like, why does she have to come with us? I'm assuming, like, there's something significant about Dragoon spirits being able to transfer like that, or something about, something to do with Shana. Maybe it's more like Shana character development. Like the Dragoon spirit doesn't want her. That sounds mean. Shana Miranda is better than Maru. I don't care. I mean, I care. But since when do we pick our party based on stats? We pick it based on personal character preferences. Yeah, that makes sense, Cerebral. Can't be a Moonchild and a Dragoon. Because doesn't she have something, like, in her... Didn't her forehead glow weird or something? Like, she's not normal. Let's check what items we have. I don't think we need to go shopping. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, I did want to check the Ankh thing. Who's most likely to die? Maybe Maru? Do we take the attack hit for it, though? That's 20. That's a big attack. I think I like that better. Alright, to the Wingley Forest. Which I'm gonna assume was that north path I didn't take near where we first saw the wolf. Because they did say it was north. Hey, Solid Snake. Yeah, we got Miranda's in the party now. I can't... Which way was it? I think it was this way. Legendary demo version was the prairie and limestone cave? Okay. Hey, Ultimate. Like Shana 0.5. Yeah, there's a lot of hate for Miranda in here, which I guess I don't really have an opinion on so far. But she was like kind of a bitch. She was kind of a bitch in the throne room. Did not hit that right. What's my opinion on Rose? Me? Me or Fallen Angel? I mean, I think I've made it pretty clear that Rose is #1. Rose is #1. Rose is the best. Rose is my favorite character so far. I'm not taking it back. And thank you. Thank you, Ultimate Persona. Then you'll have Miranda, or you'll hate Miranda. You'll hate Miranda. Why does Okay, I mean, we'll see. Right now, it kind of feels like to me, because I don't have Shana in my party, and I don't have like really strong feelings about Shana, like her getting switched for Miranda doesn't feel impactful because I don't plan on using her either. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see how this goes. A dead end. Here we are at the entrance to the Forest of Winglies. Maybe I'll be kicked out again. Where's the entrance? I see nothing. There is a magical boundary here. Winglies have locked themselves in the forest since the Dragon campaign. Hey, Elinx. Welcome, how are you? Oh, if you didn't do Kamoy, you could do it now with Miranda and it would be kind of different? Okay. Better? Was it better to do it before? Does it matter? Or just kind of a different story, E? How come they didn't live with humans? You know about the Dragon campaign? It is the war that humans who obtained the power of Dragoon started in order to liberate themselves from the control of Winglies. Just a slight difference, same outcome. Okay. Some Winglies are still angry about that. Besides, Winglies have a power that humans don't have. Jetpacks. The ancestor told me that the power draws a line between humans and us. Maru, are you? Yup, I'm a Wingly. Shock, horror. Are you surprised? Yeah. Why didn't you tell us? Miranda, like she wouldn't have told you. You just got here. Doing good. Saw you playing this lovely game came in. Is this one of your favorites? There's a lot of people love this. Why not just play games without voice acting? I guess I never really thought about it. I play like what happens. I don't know whether a game has voice acting or not before I start it, I guess. But I am kind of like sad that we're gonna get into FF10 in a couple weeks and I won't get to make up how people talk. Party should have known this for a while. No, I agree. Maru should have came clean a long time ago. Would you believe me? Would you consider me as a friend if I told you guys? It doesn't matter. Maru is Maru, right? Now, let's go see the Winglies. Now we are dealing with serious stuff. No, I mean, I'm not sad to play it. I'm sad that I don't get to read out loud, I guess. Which seems like a weird thing. It's a weird complaint. Oh, that's why she does the falling down? Because she's like, oh, it's my jetpack. By the way, still, I'm not gonna let that go. It's a jetpack. It didn't look like wings to me. I wonder what would happen to us if the divine dragon came into this forest. We would fight it with our magic, but probably we would fail given our current level of power. But the ancestor said that we won't become extinct if we cooperate with other species. Other species? Are you talking about humans? That's right, but I wonder if everybody in the forest can understand that. Including me. The seal! Maru! The humans? Maru brought humans here. I'm going to let the ancestor know. Oh no, is she gonna be in trouble? In trouble. Don't shoot! They are my friends! We are not here to fight. We are here to borrow the dragon blockstaff. The dragon blockstaff? Maru, how dare you speak about our secret to them? But the divine dragon is now awake. But what can humans do if they cannot even use magic? Should we break through? No, we should not. We have to take some action or everything may be destroyed. That includes the forest of Winglies and human cities. Alright, tone it down, boys. Everyone, hold on. The ancestor says he will meet with the humans. You, please don't agitate the people in the forest. We are not used to seeing humans. They're not used to seeing humans. We look exactly the same, just like we can't activate our jetpacks, right? Like, we didn't know that Maru was a Wingly, so assumedly they look just like humans until they wing out. But watch out for the Bardel brothers. What do you mean? Let's go, Dart. The ancestor Blano is in the back of the forest. Alright, let's go. Do Winglies have only white hair? I don't know. Do they? Is that true? Because if so, then, I mean, why didn't we suspect Maru from the beginning? Why do I feel like this is the wrong way? Also, doesn't Lloyd have white hair? Is Lloyd a Wingly? This isn't the way. How do I get to the back of the forest? That's also not a way. Wait, the Wingly will carry you? Was I supposed to talk to someone there? And he would have been like, lowly human. Talk to this guy? It's an order of the ancestor. I'll carry you to the back. Yes, please. Okay. Thanks, buddy. What's this place called? Is there Stardust here? Is this Velweb? No, this is the Forest of Winglies. It doesn't have another name. Okay. Hi. We respect the intention of the ancestor. The ancestor trusted you. We trust you too. That's nice. Mutual trust. I don't know where that goes. I don't know what those are. Without using the stone, you cannot use magic or fly. Humans are such weaklings. Father, mother, I'm home. Maru, do you realize what you are doing? So, they are the humans who have deluded you. Don't talk bad about my friends. Maru. Wait. Oh, there is two Stardust in here. You're right. You are right. I need to pay more attention. Oh, I guess I'd like jumped ahead because it was like Denengrad, but then you can't do it until after you do other stuff. So yeah, Wingley Forest. I'm still me. I want to protect everybody in the forest in my own way. With Dart and friends. The ancestor believed in Maru and is allowing the humans to pass through here. You have to believe in Maru too. Humans over there. The dragon is supposed to be your ally. Winglies and humans are enemies. Why are you trying to defeat the dragon with us? The dragon campaign has been over for more than 10,000 years. Besides, there is no reason for our two species to fight each other, is there? Honey, our ideas may be too old. Please, take care of Maru. You don't need to say such a thing. I'm the one taking care of them. Yeah. Oh, Maru. Oh, Maru is taken care of. Yup. Who? Dart and everybody. I assume there is no time for this. He is right, Maru. Let's get going to the ancestor. Okay, you are right. Your father talks harshly to you, but actually he's happy to see your face. Besides, he likes Dart and friends. Don't be yapping about silly things and just go see the ancestor. Okay, I will. Let's go. Your mother's right. Seeing you makes me feel relieved. You are living your own way. Of course. I'm your only daughter, Father. I think a lot. Bye now. Okay. I'm just gonna assume it's this big portal thing here. Hey, rock, paper, scissors. Nope. Sure wasn't. Dude, I need a lift again. Let's check the other portals. That seemed more promising. Are these all? These are all portals? I should read this. Okay. Examine the top right corner of Guaraha's room. I don't think I want to. Well, wait, you say you got rare stuff. What's your rare stuff, bud? Rare stuff. No. This is the regular stuff. He doesn't have rare stuff. Man, portal tech. It's great. Maru, I knew it. You're coming back to me. You are humans. So you are the friends of Maru? That's right. This is Guaraha, a friend of mine. You said I am just your friend? We grew up together? Awkward. You are my fiancé. I didn't know you had a fiancé, Maru. There is more to you than I thought, Maru. Scam shop. Wow, what are you talking about? It is true, isn't it? I thought she was still a kid. Oh, the wrong voice. Wrong voice. I thought she was still a kid. It must be true that the Winglies have a long life, and they are not as young as they look. What are you analyzing me for? What kind of relationship do you have with Maru? Relationship? We're just friends. At first, she insisted on following us. Is that so? We have no time to talk about that. Guaraha, why are you cooping yourself up in here? There are awful things going on outside. As the ancestor told us, the divine dragon has come back to life, hasn't it? Why aren't you defending the forest? The other day, I let you in the forest, Maru. I'm on probation now. Of course, I would defend the forest if I could. Whatever. Wow. We are going to see the ancestor. You just stay here and be gloomy. Maru, you have changed. You can be changed too if you go outside, Guaraha. There is a commandment for us Winglies. We cannot do what you want us to do, Maru. Yes, you can. Top right corner of his room. Top right corner of his room. Bling. Okay. So, I didn't think I was going to his room, but we went to his room. Now we try the other portal. Let me show you some cool stuff. What is this? It's the Archangel. It's the guardian god of the Winglies, the ancestor told me. You say told me, but you don't worship it too, Maru? I don't know. I've never been protected. Maybe I just don't know, though. Okay, end of tour. Merge. Okay, that... Oh, in the PAL version she says 7th angel. Interesting. That didn't help me, though. Can you fly me somewhere cool? I'm a bit miffed about giving our magic items to the barbaric humans, but it's an order from the ancestor. Oh well. What about you? Oh! Ooh. Well, I like weapons. Here's the thing, like, I think I like the accessories I'm already wearing, but I will give her this. There, we have $4,000. Okay, where are we going? So, I think we fully explored this level? Oh, I guess, was this a separate one? I kind of thought those went to the same place, but maybe they're separate. Ah, yes. This looks important. Lennis, she is not a Wingly from this forest. Should hope not. Bardel, are you bothering us again? The divine dragon can be taken care of by us without asking humans for help. Besides, we have no business talking to a betrayer who ran off to humans. What happened to you? The Bardel I knew was much kinder and wasn't like that. My baby sister was killed by a human. Oh no! My baby sister was influenced by you, Maru, and left the forest, believing that the outside world was wonderful. We don't need humans' help. Do you have something else to say? Get out. There might be more people killed now. Good for you. It's a good chance to learn how helpless you humans are. But we Winglies won't die. Our magic power surpasses the dragons. You are strong, huh? Don't make me laugh. I wonder if you have noticed you are declining because you cling to the glory of the past? What are you talking about? You can barely fly, and that's about it, right? Maybe you won't think that way after this. We're not actually gonna fight this guy, are we? No way. Is this legendary Dragoon? Please, let us take care of the divine dragon. I'll come back to take care of your baby sister's matter after my journey has ended. So please, trust us for now. The ones who flaunt their power disappear when the truly powerful appear. I'm going ahead. Do we have to do that? Like, can we come back? And do that? Asshole maybe waste my SP. If we cannot even have revenge on for our baby sister anymore, the divine dragon cannot be. I feel weak in my knees. I cannot move. Is this real? Oh my god, punch to the back. You wimp, brother. How dare you humans, just because you are afraid of our magic power? You are sending the destroyers of old, Dragoons, at us? Silly humans. I'll pass sentence for the sin of killing my sister. I'll annihilate them now. Oh, this guy's gonna fuck us up. I'm gonna assume we can. Will you fly me up? I heard from the ancestor. Do you want me to carry you to the upper level? Yes, please. It's nice that in a city where humans aren't, they position these men at locations to fly the humans where they cannot fly. It's good infrastructure. There's nobody here. Where is the ancestor? Plop. My body is being healed. Is this the magical healing? I wonder if it is an apology for the discourtesy? Ancestor, sorry we are late. Welcome, humans and Giganto. I am Blano, the ancestor of the forest. I am the first sacred sister of Milsiso, Miranda. Please forgive our sudden visit. I would like you to listen to our story. The divine dragon is... I know. The divine dragon came back to life in the mountain of the mortal dragon, and there are dragoons that have come to us. It seems that the times won't leave us alone. The messenger from the Crystal Palace, and the people who were fated to come here. Our opponent is so enormous, we have to combine each of our strengths or none of us will survive. Neither the Crystal Palace nor our forest. You mean... Let us put the power of the dragoons and our wisdom together. You will let us borrow your dragon block staff? I don't know why I find that hard to say. Dragon block staff. Dragon block staff. We don't have the Dragon Buster now, so the Dragon Block Staff is our last resort. We no longer have the power to master that, however. If you, who rule the dragons, can use it, we can fight against the Divine Dragon. I appreciate your kindness. However, we cannot participate in the battle. We are all that remain. We cannot become extinct. I'm going. I know. You're a Dragoon too, Maru. Go inside. I will show you the way to the Dragon Block Staff. I'll meet you there, Maru. You are attracted to those humans? Yep. They're really cool. Ancestor, I want to go on the journey with them. And I want to see my mother and father anytime I want. Are you telling me to throw our commandment away? It is not the right time yet. But eventually, in the near future, the time will come when us and humans live together. Go with them. As a Wingly, go see humans, or better yet, the entire world. Your experience will lead us. Okay, I hear ya. I'll meet you there. If Maru is the one leading us to the outer world, where are those humans leading the world to? It must be the flow of time. Only the fates can tell. Dun dun dun. Oh. The dragon blockstaff is sealed in the Forbidden Land over there. Oh. Forbidden Land? It is the place where our hideous memory sleeps. It used to be, until 11,000 years ago, a palace for us Winglies, and it was the place where eternal prosperity was promised. It was called the royal capital, Cadessa. Now it is a mere ruin without a name. Are you sure? Is it okay to go in? It is fine. Everything is in the past. I see. We have to do what we can now. Are you ready? Yeah, let's roll. Yes, we are. To the past, I guess. What could go wrong? This is the wisdom of the Winglies? It's a ruin of their wisdom. Let's go. Yeah, this seems good. I'm not worried. Are you guys worried? Not worried. Seems fine. It's spoopy in here, though. So this is the Forbidden Land, the ruins of past glory. No remnant of the royal capital remains. What's wrong, Maru? You're shaking. Because I hear the outcries of the people who died here. Are you going to wait in the forest, Maru? No, I'm okay. If I can't get past such a small thing, how will I be able to fight against the divine dragon? All right. Here we go. There's an optional boss here? I kind of want to step on that steam. Oh, I can't. All right. Mind purifier. Fight. How obvious will the optional boss be? And should I do it? If I find it? Will you warn me if I should not? Listen to the new jams we got in here. Oh, look what I did. Could be a tough battle, make sure you save first. Okay, will it be obvious when I'm coming up to it? You know what would make this even better? If those guys were like beating, I don't actually know what they're carrying. Like if they were doing that to the beat, they're a little too fast. This just looks like wheat. They're just standing there beating wheat. I also want to take a moment to check my additions. Because Yeah, we need to do a different one now. Hey, Taco. I've done this 0 times. Good for me. Good for me. Okay, this is good. The rest is good, I think. Or it's fine. It's fine. I started without you? I mean... Look, man. Look, man. I'm live every day. Every day I'm live is at the exact same time. Can't I go that way? There we go. Okay. It's been the same. It's been the same for months now. If you haven't figured it out, that's on you. Oh, this felt like a really appropriate moment I missed. It was like, on you. Aw, this is a maze, isn't it? This place is a maze. You like to sleep in and 9 is so early for some people. Yeah, I know. I know. Mornings aren't everyone's thing. I got up at 5 this morning. Because I wanted to watch the speed skating and then the curling. So I'm probably gonna have a nap after this stream. 'Tis the way. Holy shit. That was a lot of damage for like a little piece of wheat. I don't actually know if it's wheat. I'm calling it wheat. Gosh. I'm gonna get one of those someday. And when I do, it'll be the best. No, Canada's national sport, I'm pretty sure, is lacrosse. But we do really like curling. And we beat Denmark pretty handily this morning. It was great. Oh, and did anyone watch the Canada-US women's game? Night before last? It's good. It was a good moment for Canada. You watched the mixed pairs, like the mixed doubles, the curling, the mixed doubles curling? Did you watch Italy win the gold? I actually didn't watch that. I didn't watch, once Canada was out, I didn't watch it. My bad. Can I skate? Yes, I can skate. I actually can skate very well. I actually did varsity figure skating at university. There you go. Which is why I'm watching all of the figure skating during the Olympics. When I get to the save point, there are 2 points. One of them has the optional bus. Okay, good stuff. These guys look really like timid and kind of bullshit, but they hit hard. Jax is right. It's Team Grey written. But I know what you mean. And yeah, I mean, Great Britain has a good team. Like, they're a good curling team. How? Taco, we're not here to offend people. Don't you do it. Oh man, that guy's in... Okay, I guess we'll kill a fairy first. Killing fairies feels wrong. Like, they started it, I think. Did we start it or because we're trespassing? No. Don't play Gona Cross. Is that a lot of killing fairies? So this is not going great. There's a fairy genocide, quite literally. Wow. Okay. Well, I do want to play that. I'm gonna play it. Don't know when. I guess I'll have to prepare myself mentally for that. I'm assuming it's because it just has to, like, level up. But Madness Hero doesn't seem as good. Ugh, gross. What have you done now? Oh, it's low damage. High SP gain. Well, on the plus side, he gets to scream Madness Hero. That's true. You know what? Fuck it. Let's Dragoon. This is taking a while. And we're just gonna attack. Oh, he is, isn't he? He's hitting the beat. Ah, good for him. Wait, can we... I maybe should have done more shopping. Oh my gosh. No, I like it too. I like it too, Jackson. We did some jams. We did some cat jams. I'm gonna try this one. Did that work? That didn't work. That worked. Maru is dispirited? Is she? Do I need to fix her? I mean, everyone kind of needs a fix. I should have bought some regular healing potions. What was I thinking? Okay, that's... this. So who was it? Was it one of you? Someone was asking me how I felt about the music on the opening, like the title screen. And then I said a thing, and then I don't remember whether they responded to my opinion. And I wasn't sure why they asked or where they were leading with that. Was it? Who was it? Taco? Maybe it was Taco? It's such a large space. Indeed, I wonder what it was for. Congo feels... smells like blood. Blood? In a large space. It sounds like a coliseum. You don't think you did? I forget who it was then. But someone asked me what I thought about the title screen music, and I said that I didn't really get it yet. Like, I didn't think that it gelled well with the rest of the music in the game. And then maybe I offended them because I don't think they responded to my opinion. Yes, it really was. I heard it from the ancestor. Once upon a time, it was a coliseum, but it wasn't for regular fights that you won or lost. It was for matches to the death. I mean, that sounds like winning or losing, doesn't it? Winglies would just enjoy the view from above of fighters picked from among the dominated humans, dragons, and some gigantos. So Winglies kind of assholes? I don't know, not that I offended you, but I thought that whoever asked was like thinking in their head like, man, this song fucking rocks. This song rocks. I want to hear a streamer's opinion. And then I was like, schmeh, you know? I am the offspring of that kind of Wingly. The ancestor told us that this is a mere ruin, didn't he? Hey Darth, how are you? What happened here happened in the past, no matter what sorrow there was. It is no longer our sorrow. Isn't that right? Been saying here for days now, Winglies are assholes. Yeah, they really seem like it. The Maru is not an asshole, okay? Not. There is nothing to worry about, Maru. The sins of the past are there just to tell us not to repeat them anymore. Cheer up. Let's focus on moving on. All right, into the Coliseum. I have a Wingly friend, okay? It's not bad talk Winglies. So if we fight another puck here with fairies, we might... Oh man, how inconvenient. Who designed this place? Yo, dude, you want to put in some portals? Yeah, but let's make it so they have to zigzag to get to the top. Perfect. Okay, so this is a save point. I really wish we had some healing items. None of these. None of these are what I want. Okay, I did miss Stardust in the Wingly Forest, so let's all remember that. And it makes sense, like this pink one looks important. Although I don't know what's up here. Oh, there's that door, and then there's the portal to the right. Oh, the pink one is a heal? For fuck's sake. Maybe we run. Oh, look at the mushroom dude. He's jamming. I would really like to run. Okay, well, I'm gonna go step on the pink thing then. Sorry, that was a short battle. We didn't get to Burbrave for very long. Okay, now that we've done that, let's save again. Wait, is mushroom jam a thing? Is that a thing? Do you want it to be a thing? Alright, so we try this one. We'll try this portal, and then we'll go to the big one in the back. Or I guess the door in the back. Wasn't a portal in the back? Mushroom jam. This looks kind of scary. Alright, get fucked, I guess. You wouldn't be mad if it was mushroom jam. I like it. Here's the thing. Mushroom jam makes me think that you have made a jam, like a spreadable condiment, out of mushrooms. And that sounds terrible. Because I hate mushrooms, if that wasn't clear. Your dirty mind is making it even worse. That's on you. You've done that to yourself. Hey Sasha, sweet drippy mushrooms. What's bad about that? I mean, there's nothing wrong with these mushrooms. As long as I don't know, I don't like mushrooms. They're just kind of like slimy dirt. Spongy, slimy dirt. And gotta hit the red things here. Yeah, that makes sense. I was assuming I could kill all these things first. Or kill all these, and then I can make it to the red things? Oh, they won't stop coming. Oh, I thought there was only like 5 of them. Well, here's how I do it, Sasha. I don't, because they're disgusting. Mushroom leek soup is amazing. Okay, but hear me out. Hear me out. Potato leek soup. Better. Hmm? That's right. This must be... We're taking down barriers. The seal for that. We can move on when we destroy them all. No, I don't like mushrooms on my pizza. I don't like mushrooms. I don't mind cloud ear mushrooms, like in a hot and sour soup. Enoki is also okay sometimes. But as far as just regular button mushrooms, no thank you. No thank you. I've never had truffle, so I don't know if I would like that or not. I don't like portobello mushrooms. No. You know what it also might be, Sasha? Like that my parents didn't know how to properly cook mushrooms and make them in a good way. So then my first mushroom experience was a very negative one, and now I just can't be bothered. Frostar is back. We're touching blue buttons and getting into fights. At least these things aren't super tough, right? They're just more annoying. Perhaps you were attacked by a dancing mushroom as a child. Possible. Totally possible. They have nasty sound effects. We're fine. We're gonna make it. gotta race to the buttons. Button race. Okay. 2 down. That was weird. What did they just do there? They're like warping all over the place. 3 buttons. Great. Welcome back, Frostar. Oh, okay. This is fine. All those faces. Yeah. I mean, they're trying. They're trying their hardest, I think. Also, I totally didn't even, like, see those faces. I know it is called a spinning head. Would I say this game does anything different? I mean, the most different thing is probably the battle style, right? The timed inputs. Shana's better HP, magic defense, and magic than Maru. Maru has better speed, second most magic, better attack, and better damage modifiers. But I just like her. And now she has diamond dust. Oh, touch. Are there any weird cultural differences this was made some time ago? There's some blatant misogyny. For sure. Mostly at the beginning. Mostly with one of the characters. But there is definitely like a touch of women can't do shit. Just a touch. Doesn't ruin it. Doesn't ruin it, but there are absolutely some sentences that you read and you're just like, really? Really? Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, okay, we'll get off here. You are probably right, Fallen Angel. And I've never tried the dart one. We can try it. Yeah, I like Mario too. I want her to stay in the party because I just like her. Let's give him this for now. Actually, what does the War God Sash do? Raises SP. Let's try that. She's dispirited. What does that do? I don't know what that does. Yeah, it worked itself out. The misogyny, I guess. Can't gain SP. Oh, well that seems important. Let's get rid of that. And a chest. Power up. Power up? What's a power up? Item list. Is it? Strength increases for 3 turns. A repeatable item. Oh, that's kind of nice. I do like those repeatable items. Okay. Where are we going? To the back? Not to the back. Like using it with speed up. I do such a bad time. I'm so bad at remembering to use those things. Okay, let's try one of these. Pretty fast. Comes fast. Okay, when we get to the boss fight, we'll use some cool shit, right? Let's do it. Okay, she's gonna get one of these in. Hard blade. Do you think she's like, finally? Finally. Or like, I learned this days ago. And this is the first one that I managed to get off. Ah, that's a tricky one. Did I get the dancer shoes? I'm gonna say no because I'm not sure what that is. What those are. I don't think anyone's wearing dancer shoes. The optional boss can die on its own. Oh, so kill it first. So go really aggro. Aggro on the optional boss. Their boots raise your speed by 20. I thought I had an item that raised speed, but I don't think it was called that. Am I going the right way? Which way did I come in? I think I came in on the left. Hope this isn't going backwards. It's not. Hey, Wild One. Also, I'm calling you Wild One, even though I know the D is before the L in your name. It's just a choice that I've made, and I hope it doesn't make you mad. Oh. Get dancer shoes in a chest near the start area. I don't think I did that. This is the dragon block staff. Oh. Oh, so I've gone the right way? I went the right way. Oh. It doesn't look very impressive. Can we really constrain the divine dragon with this? Well, that's okay. I mean, this is what it is. We're here now. You can never tell the size of the magical power from the size of the object. Uh-huh. That's a line. Size doesn't matter. That's what we've learned here. The power of the staff alone has been sealing off the divine dragon for more than 10,000 years. I see. Then when we take this back and deploy our defense of the royal capital, the divine dragon will be no match for us. It won't be as easy as you imagine. The divine dragon is not the same as the other dragons. Even with the staff and us dragoons, we will have reason for thanks if we can seal him back in. Is Lloyd taming such a monster? Talking about that, I don't think it is possible. The divine dragon would never give in. They couldn't kill him either. That's why he was sealed in. It's way beyond Lloyd's ability to deal with it. Then it means Lloyd has not taken any action yet. Maybe he cannot act. There is no sign he's going after the next divine moon object yet. The moon object? You must have it in Milsaso, don't you? A divine object with a name starting with moon? I don't want to talk about it. Bitch, please. Come on. It's not your business. Just focus on how you can bring the staff back now. I need your moon thing. I need it. Okay. We'll talk to someone else in the city about it. Miranda's not our girl here. I'm getting it. Whoa! What the heck is this? A oyster. An oyster? Advice for the site, don't Dragoon, but I've been saving up my Dragoon for this moment. Look at it. Look at how special we are ready. We are ready to special. Don't save. Don't save. You don't want me to put save state here? I'm moving to save state. For fuck's sake. I really want to. Does it like get... I don't even know what this is. Does it get more powerful if I Dragoon? Is that the thing? Oh fuck. I don't know how to do that one.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. Oh no. Alright. Oh, let's use the thing. What do we got? Something special here. Something cool. Not magic. Yeah, I did a thing. Hey, Billy. You know, just fighting... I'm gonna call it a giant oyster, but I don't know what it is. Do you know? The regular. What's up with you? Attack balls? None of these things look like attack balls. Oh, attack ball. Oh yeah, what does it do? Oh shit, I didn't know it was a mash. Oh. Oh, okay, we've learned a lesson.
Die. Hard blade.
Why does that look like he cast that on himself? Level goes down. Level goes down? He's gonna die. Uh-oh. Can I Dragoon with her and cast heal? Is that okay? She has healing and we need healing. I've made a decision here. Level stealing oysters, how dare. Great. We needed that. Now, how does she undragoon?
Die. Hard blade.
He's gonna try an attack ball. She doesn't. She is now Dragoon. She's about to get fucked up. Dragoon's attack and defense power significantly reduced. I mean, significantly reduced. That's probably fine. What's the worst that could happen? What, she'll just like miss 2 turns, yeah? Of doing something? I think this is our last turn of the like special attack.
Die. Hard blade.
Is that a good idea? I don't know. Maybe I could have put it on Rose. May as well. I mean, this seems a bit silly, but she's not going to do any damage. Alright, she's not a Dragoon anymore. Everything's fine. The rainbow's lacking a few colors. Oh, it looked pretty nice. You don't like that animation? Oh, Derek. Oh, Derek Doran. No, thank you. Fanhammer. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't know if anyone's here. And how much you asking? How much you asking? I'll make a deal. Oh, I didn't press any buttons because I was reading chat. Rip. I'll make a deal with you for some followers. What you willing to pay, Jackson? No, yeah, that was one today. We got one Monday too.
Die. Hard blade.
So I don't know. Is my body enough? You'll have to ask Derek. Thing is, of that sentence that Derek has said, oh, that hurts. We don't have like a healing breeze, do we? Healing fog. I think we just gotta roll with this and see what happens. Block enemy move. Generates one recovery item? Maybe I can put this on somebody? See what that does. Okay, like that. I like that. Jackpot. The dragon blocking effect runs out. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I wanted. How did it know? Does that mean I can Dragoon again? Or should I still not Dragoon? The dragon blocking effect runs out. That was lucky. I'm into it. Don't Dragoon still. Okay, noted.
Die. Hard blade.
But I can't, well, I guess we can Dragoon, well, she doesn't even have MP now. I could give her MP and then maybe she'll get a one-turner. I'll try that. I'm using Dart as like my utility man. Because I don't want to do his addition. Because I can't do it. Oh no, our level's going down again. Is this permanent or just for this battle? Mean oyster. Just for the fight? Okay, well that's better, I guess.
Die. Hard blade.
Okay, so now she does a single Dragoon. Oh, that's so wasteful now. We need to get hurt more. What's this do? Infuses a minor enemy. Sure. One more attack ball for you. '81. I guess because he's rock. No, we got it on the ghost ship. 7th gate. I don't have that much money. Did that hurt? That might be too much. Oh no, not too much. We sold Shana's kidney. No, we sold Shana just straight out. A couple birds. You remember killing a couple birds? A couple thousand birds? Okay, she's gonna do a single and heal. Speaking of Ultimate Orb, does it level the addition to no? Apparently it does. That's what we discovered. Or that's what we decided. I think the lesser one I'm not sure what the lesser one's called, but it does not. But Ultimate War God does. Look at this. This is pretty nice. You don't think this is a nice rainbow? Birds and jars. Birds and jars? $600 gold for one enemy. Pretty decent. Oh no. Levels again.
Die. Hard blade.
You do know a lot of things, Fallen Angel. I will absolutely give you that. Okay, do we take another shot at his thing here? Not even, didn't even touch the first one. 12 damage. Well done, Dart. Oh, that hurts so bad. Back to double slash, right?
Hard blade.
Aw, Taco. Look. Tried. Could have happened to anybody. To be fair, the back path looked more correct. Although maybe it's because it was hidden. That's why it should have seemed like it was. Oh, I did it! I did it! I did one! Very proud. I'm very proud.
Die. Hard blade.
Didn't do the optional boss yet. No, we thought we were going towards the optional boss, and then we ended up here, which is not. We took the wrong path. I didn't know. Can't win them all. Okay, you doing this for one. Okay, no worries, 7th Heaven. Have a good day at work. Or 7th Gate. 7th Heaven. Like that TV show that I didn't watch. Thank you for the luck. The show is way too much drama for me. I think I'm trying to remember or think about why I wouldn't have watched it. Was I too young for it when it came out? Was I already like old enough to not be watching that type of show? I'm not sure. I think maybe I was too young Too innocent. This oyster is really tough, but I guess that makes sense. He's literally rock.
Hard blade.
Just, I feel like we've thrown a lot of shit at him. We've used a lot of items, and he's not even red yet. It's a long battle. Okay, so it's like one, and then you do a bunch in a row.
Die. Hard blade.
I kind of love how she says hard blade. Like she's like, yeah, get fucked, hard blade. Have Albert equipped with Twister Glaive. And do strongest addition while under the effect of a power-up. Because this boss is like weak to wind, is the idea. Wouldn't it be kind of neat if you were in the battle and like, I mean, Albert's here, right? Like he's with us. And he saw the guy and was like, hey, I really think you should put me in for this team. I think I'm the guy. I think I'm the guy for this one. Yeah, I did that before too. That was the second level raise we got. I'm really good at Madness Hero. Let me just say. I'm feeling really good about that.
Die. Hard blade.
Now watch me miss the next 5. Got enough MP for this. Right? It costs 20, right? It doesn't cost 40. Cost 20? Cost 20. I don't always toot my own horn, but I think I'm pretty good at Madness Hero. If Rose reaches 80 Hardblade, she unlocks Final Edition Demon's Dance. Want that. Is that... Okay, so we use the Ultimate War God to... No! No, no, no! Do you know how hard we have worked? Unbelievable!
Die. Hard blade.
Gonna give that a this. Yeah, like a lot. A lot. And now this is new. Uh-oh, what's this? I mean, it looks fun. Oh. Oh. Well, this just turned to shit real fast. I'm worried now. I'm very, very worried. Okay, at least he attacked the person who's defending. Yeah, too much slapping. We're not doing no slapping. 139. God damn it. What's my plan here? How much time do we waste guarding up? Shit. I really want Maru to have MP, so I'm gonna waste this. Feels bad. And now here's the thing, I want her to attack, but I also think she should just defend for a minute.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes. Go.
Close. Oh, really? Oh no. Survive. Oh. Yeah.
Die. Hard blade.
Yep, this is the play. This is the play. We do a rainbow heal. Keep her going. We'll try the other path. No, we can do this. Got confidence here, right? Dark man, thank you for the follow. Hope you were enjoying my pain. Hello, Tom. We can do this. You gotta believe. As long as he doesn't do that, like, rainbow laser show again, we should be fine. Not great. It's not great. Okay.
Yes.
Madness Hero Champ. He has 5,600 and then he healed for like 13, which was not cool. Don't you dare heal again. Are we losing levels again? Okay. I wish there was a way. I mean, I know we get the arrows. Level goes down. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, that's the Spirit Jackson. Why did he just get 2 turns in a row? Hate that. Ouch. So I put that tag on as like the idea of I will be playing this game until I finish this game. Does it not read that way? Honestly, I think he might just guard here. It does, but ... Oh, no. No, there's nothing more behind it. I saw someone else using it. I was like, I did not know that exists. But I think I like it. I'm not really sure what the best way to use tags is, because I don't surf Twitch like via tags. You know what I mean? Like, I don't look up a specific tag to find a channel I want to watch.
Die. Hard blade.
I'm a man who loves an ellipsis. Where's that tag? I mean, if you're in a browser, you can probably just scroll down and it's by my stream title in that kind of area. It auto adds tags relevant to the game that you're playing, but then you have the choice to add, I think you can add 5 of your own tags if you want to. You just see Canada, no spoiler in English. Do you see? So right now I have Canada, no spoiler, first playthrough, persistent campaign, she, her. And then the auto ones are English, RPG, and action. So my page is showing me that I have 8, which seems like a lot. That seems excessive. But yeah, you never search by them. I never search by them. Maybe some people do. I'm not sure. Maru is S tier. I really like Maru. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, giant lasers. Oh my god, the double miss on that. That was pretty clutch. Really like Maru. I mean, she's in the party, even though I've been advised that she may not be the best, but I just like her. And I'm very much playing with my heart and we're not min-maxing. Okay, lose 5 levels, understood. This is a long battle. Hammer beats rock, right? I think so. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Okay. I mean, he's red. We're close. Oh. Don't even say anything. I don't want to hear it. Wait, how does he cheat? Does he change his answer once he sees what you've done? Or she? He said he.
Die. Hard blade.
Like, ah, no, I didn't mean paper. I meant rock. Are you dead? Not dead. What do you mean? I would never choose scissors. What do you take me for? Not the appropriate response. I'm very sorry. Also, I shouldn't have kids. Maybe true. You gonna play the floor is lava? That's fun. I haven't not decided that I want to have kids yet. Right now, they just seem like wildly inconvenient. And expensive. But I guess there's like good stuff, you know, that come from kids. But Kids aren't all bad. Oh man, am I gonna troll him. I'm gonna troll him so hard. Oh, hey, is anybody playing, or going to play Lost Ark? I think you can, like, you can pay to play right now, but it free releases on Friday? Is anyone playing that? Most of the time, he's your favorite person. I love that. I think that's the way it should be. I think I would like having a kid. Once it could like semi take care of itself. I'm not really interested in babies. Okay. Level 1? What do you mean level 1, Kolos?
Die. Hard blade.
You're the other way around? What, you don't want it once it can talk back to you? He started writing his own jokes. Yeah, once I can like interact with it, I think it would be a lot better. Not just like an upset potato that can't tell me how to help it. Jackson, there's only 3, I think, in there. You guys need to add more quotes. We're gonna do this, right? Right now, this feels like the longest battle in the history of the world.
Die. Hard blade.
Your wife misses Baby Clean Jr. Couldn't wait for him to become a dude. Oh, yuck. That was a yuck one. Quote number 1. Do we do quotes? Why didn't quote 2 work? Once it starts asking questions, you're out? I don't know.
Yes! Go! Madness! Hero!
Yay! 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 Maru MVP. For the record, Jackson, I think you are all able to add quotes. I think I gave everyone that permission. So if I say something stupid, which I do a lot, feel free. Let her go. That was a long battle. Holy wow. That was like 40 minutes, right? Something? It was a lot. We got it though. Acquired a dragon block staff. Yes. We didn't know there was a guardian. The ancestor should have told us so. I didn't know that either. Anyway, the dragon block staff is in our hands. Let's go back quickly. Okay, so are we saying, Maru solo boss run. You got spectral flash. Is this the beginning? Is this the way out? No, it's not. Oh, it totally is. Now go back to the save point. I should have exited the other way, right? Okay, sorry, I've had to go to the bathroom for like half an hour now, and I was like, I'll just stop like after we do the boss battle, and then it took forever, so I'll be right back. Okay, right, the shoes. The shoes. Okay, so we can go back through this kind of like maze. Which wasn't really a maze, it was a linear maze. Oh, Silver, what is it? Silver, that's so clickbaity of you. To find out the release date for the Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, click here, February 24th. All right, I'm happy to hear it. Oh, this way, right? This what you want? Dancer shoes. Okay. I am excited for that. Because I want to play it. Oh, it isn't confirmed? Okay. Yeah, Maru's shoes. Maru gets shoes. I mean, they said February, right? And I would think, what day of the week is the 24th? I really don't want to fight these guys. Because that's got to be one of the last... Is it a Thursday? Is 24th a Thursday? That's got to be one of the last Thursdays or Fridays of the month, I assume, is what it is. Get back on this. Okay, wait. I didn't come this way before. Which way did I go before? Did I go left? I went right. That's a Thursday, yes. So I want to play that, but I'm wondering, do I just buy, like, there's the package that's all of them, and I know that it's quite pricey, but maybe that's just the better call? I'm not sure. I also don't know if I'll have time to play all those games. Okay, we're gonna beat this guy. Minute. My lips get so dry in the winter, it's actually terrible. And it's not even really winter here. So that's a weird thing to say. Like, it's supposed to be 20. It's supposed to be 20 this afternoon. That's not winter. I'm gonna be happy until I get mini golf. Wait, what the hell is mini curling? Is that even a thing? Did you just make up a sport? I just made it up, yes. Okay. Alright, in your mind, how does mini curling work? Is it just... Because, I mean, here's the thing. In miniature golf, it's the course that is mini. Like, nothing else gets mini, right? The golf ball is still the same size. Still use a putter. So I'm assuming you still use the same curling rocks. But the sheet of ice that you play on just gets smaller? Let's invent it right now. Alright, we're back here. We're gonna touch the pink thing, and then we're gonna go up. No, we're gonna save first. Holy shit, are we gonna save first? Can you believe that I almost just didn't save? Now, I'm assuming because you guys brought it up that this is worth doing. Oh, the course is made of traps. I do remember you saying that. I did not notice that you called it mini curling. Okay, the boss dies after 10 turns, so a good strategy is to defend. So we're saying that I will get XP if I don't kill it? Okay, I mean, we can try that strategy. We can try it. We just saved. Let's see what happens.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
I mean, no, I hear you. I hear you and hear it. You're kind of right. I don't know. I guess because for the most part, I've been qualifying spoilers as like turns the story is going to take and less gameplay. What the fuck? We're not going forward. But I don't think this is a mere blind alley. Then I'll take care of it with my rogue school technique. Ta! Oh, is he just punching the wall? It doesn't work. Wherever it leads to, I don't think Winglies should use a fist as a key to open it. I guess you're right. Maybe the drawings on the entrances might have something to do with it. Let's try a bunch of things. Let's try a bunch of things. Okay, let's look at these. Oh, they're weird though. They're weird. So there's Winglies and humans, right? At least that's how I kind of see it. I'm not sure what this one is. This is a weird one. Let's step here. I made it blue. Okay, and then we'll go with tiny human. That didn't turn blue. Huge human. Huge human. Okay, so then medium human? Nope, not medium human. Oh, wait. What on earth are these drawings indicating? Hongo thinks this is Gigantos, no? Oh, is it? Oh, that must be it. You're right on that, Inherit. You are right on that. Then these must be Winglies. These are dragons. Wait. Wait, who said... Okay, these are dragons. These are Minotaurs. There are lots of creatures. Oh. Okay. Then these should be humans. But what is this? I don't know, but it doesn't seem like an intelligent species. It means, except for that drawing, all of them were the species with intelligence born to the earth from the divine tree, aren't they? There should be some key within that. Okay, so these two are fine. These two are good, and then it wasn't human. Human wasn't next. So it's either tiny person. I mean, it doesn't seem to reset. So we can just spam it. Oh, something's happening. What is going on? If these drawings are some code, I wonder if there's some trick to the order. Yeah, no shit. Maybe it's the order in which we were born. Yeah, thank you. The first species to be created of these is... Rose said that this doesn't look like it has intelligence. Then that entrance should be the first one. Well, I already went that way. Okay, try again. I think because it's blue, I don't need to hit it again. Yeah, okay. Sorry, that seemed fine. I don't know. I guess it's not a like evolution thing. Okay, got it. Read something about this national anthem. The first national library. The first species to be given the intelligence. Okay, but we're already past that. This is so bizarre. Here's the answers you've already acquired. Really? Winglies were last. Huh, how about that? Yeah, this is kind of a bizarre order, don't you think? I guess because it's not like, but it's not evolution. That's where like I was thinking incorrectly, right? Because it's the world tree, the divine tree made them all separately, right? So I was trying to put them in like a logical order of like, well, these two things both have wings and these all things don't have wings, so maybe they go together, but then they don't. And the game was like, you idiot. Fair enough. It's a dead end here. Let's go back. Wait. This is a Virage. Uh-oh. Tough one here, okay. And this scar, it must be the Virage that killed Belzac. You say this is a Virage? What are you talking about? It was a destructive weapon of ancient legend that battled throughout the Dragon campaign with the Winglies, although some still remain. But it looks totally different from the one we met before. It's one of their subspecies, and from its shape it must have the power far beyond the one we saw. But it's not a very pretty sight to see. The Virage. It's awakening! I'm gonna throw a save state here. Now, are we sure we're just gonna defend for 10 turns? Oh, what a weird looking thing. The monster from 10,000 years ago was awoken by us? Ouchie. I don't think we can defend for 10 turns. This guy's gonna fuck us up. Oh, we could all Dragoon, but if we Dragoon, we can't defend. I'm gonna have her Dragoon and heal us, and then we'll see how it goes. I mean, we definitely need heals. Head.
Die. Hard blade.
Lives remaining 10. I mean, that's what you were talking about, but I still don't really know what that means. That's pretty good.
Yes! Go! Madness! Hero!
Die. Hard blade.
Lives remaining 9. Not your best, Maru. Not your best. Something about, like, burning a rock doesn't seem like the strategy. I'm still tempted to do it.
Final burst!
588, that's pretty good. Good for you, Dart. What you got? Well, something tells me that won't work. So I guess she's just gonna attack. 348. That's okay. That was the wrong person for him to hit. Eight lives remaining. I mean, I've been attacking the head, for what it's worth. Early. Okay, he's gonna do this thing again. That did a lot of damage. I mean, the boss shape is kind of bizarre. The like thing across the front reminds me of that, like from the movie Saw, that trap that like hooks into her jaw and like would rip her jaw apart. If anyone knows that reference, that's what it reminds me of. Everybody hang in there. This is half dead. Okay. Good. Hmm. $38. I mean, we are surviving, if nothing else, I guess. Assuming he doesn't, like, pull out some big guns at the end. Okay, for a second there, I thought she had, like, fallen down dead. Hey, maths. I'm doing really good. How about you? Spam diamond dust with Maru. Magic hat? Magical ring. Holy shit. That's a lot of damage there, Frostar.
Yes. Go.
Hey, Darwood. How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome in. 5 lives remaining. We're not even getting close to this guy. He's not even yellow yet. But we're not dying yet either, so...
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
I wish that did more damage. I know you said it's SP, it's an SP builder, but I really wish he did more damage. Okay, you are going to Dragoon now. And heal your friends. What does that cost? That costs 30. Wow. Well, not in the cards today. Unless someone gives her MP, which I guess we could do, just to try it. Although, do I have any MP items? I don't know, I have a weird assortment of items right now. They're not basic.
Die. Hard blade.
Hard blade. Gross. She's just gonna attack. And then maybe by next turn, she will need to heal everyone again. I guess we'll see. It's okay. Don't worry about it, Angel. It'll be fine. It's yellow now.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Either way, we came and we tried. Yeah, let's do a heal. Does it get more dangerous the closer it gets to dying? I mean, a lot of bosses have, I feel like. So wait, like when it says 1 life remaining?
Die. Hard blade.
3 lives remaining. So once it says 1, we'll just guard forever. That's... we might not even make it there. Because she doesn't have any... E.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Holy. So much damage. This feels bad. 2 lives remaining.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Alright, there's 1 life remaining. I think this is where we start guarding. Guard for our lives. Owie! Did she just die? Yep. It's, you know, it's hard to feel good about that. We did still get XP though. But was it really a win? Why do Virages wake up in reaction to us? I don't know. The ancestor never mentioned about this thingy. So, does this mean they were not just reacting to Shana? Shana. I still don't know anything about the mystery surrounding Shana. No. No, Angel. There is no choice for us but going forward. Come on, let's go back to the Crystal Palace. Yeah. Can we enter out the back? Or exit out the back? It'd be really nice if it plopped us at that purple healing thing. That would be ideal. Because I don't want to get in a fight right now. Not the time. Hey Wookie, how are you doing today? I want to run away, please. Thank you. Oh, you're playing Lost Ark. I was just asking if anyone was playing Lost Ark. Alright, Celestial, I'll see you later. How are you liking it so far, Wookie? Have you just started or like... how far into it are you? Oh, I wanted to get off. I mean, I think most people... Well, maybe not most people. I think a good number of people... How do I get to this one? We'll be waiting until the 11th, right? When it's actually free. That's what I'm waiting for. But I do plan on trying it. Okay. Good stuff. Oh, I didn't even want to come this way. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I don't really have any choice other than to let... I don't have any healing items, so this is kind of what it is. Dead. How much health does she have? She's got to be almost dead. It's an unfortunate non-runaway. And we leave Maru's body. Windbound? What is windbound? No idea. Did that bring her, like, she was alive, right? You're not actually dead. Yeah. Oh. Jarring fight. I grabbed, they have, what, Ukulele and the Forgotten Lair, or whatever that's called, free right now. I grabbed that yesterday. Not that I think I'll be playing it, but yeah, I also love just free things. Sporing.
Die. Hard blade.
I know, right? They give away so many free games, especially around the holidays, so... My Epic Games library is very large. I maybe paid for 2 of them? Maybe for 2 games, and I have lots? Yeah. The only one you played is Hitman. I've not. I started a Hitman. I don't know which one it was. Wasn't my thing. Didn't super like it. I think there was a Hitman that was free on PS Plus at some point. That's the one I tried. We wish they gave away Final Fantasy games. Ruth. I did buy Sable from the Epic Game Store. Now, is it faster for us to go right here and exit that way? Or to go back through this door? Faster to go right. Wait, does this feel right? Yeah, we go through this door. Does this take us? And then we go through... Oh, this was not faster. I have made a mistake. I think. We want to go... No, that's not a way. Wait, 23rd. Silver was in here. He said 24th. Was it actually announced? Official? I think Silver was just saying it was updated on like the Steam page or something. Oh, I didn't get off. As if. Oh yes, on Twitter. Okay. Yes, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to go back that way. Hey, John. This battle theme is also, like, it's so chill that it's hard to feel... I don't know, it doesn't feel like a battle, because it's like... And then these guys are just dancing with their wheat. I don't know. I think it's wheat. What do you... It looks like wheat.
Yes.
Oh, some say 23rd, some say 24th. How goes the Stardust time? Pretty good. I need to still get one in the Winglies forest. You think it's a badly textured club? Nah, that looks like, it looks like some sort of plant matter. They're like swinging it like a club. I am going for all Stardust. I didn't know about Stardust before I started. I want to go through the middle, right? And then chat was like, hey, you getting the Stardust? And I was like, fuck Stardust. Oh, story never takes you to need. Yeah, chat pretty much made me get all the Stardust. Story never takes you to neat, so you better grab that one before you forget. Okay. I did see that on the list. It's east of the forest. Okay. Okay, we are leaving here now, though. We've done a great job. We got the staff. We got the shoes. Yep, got the shoes. Maru is wearing the shoes. 3 legend casks. Legend casks. Look at it, John. Look at that. That's not a club. It's got little branches off it.
Die. Hard blade.
Look at it. The other chest back there was a weapon for Dart. We'll never know. Oh, Dart's not okay. Oh, Dart's not okay. Will he like just break out of that?
Die. Hard blade.
If my guys are getting smacked that hard by wheat, I'm gonna be upset. To be fair, maybe it's not wheat. Like, wheat doesn't look like that. But that's the first thing that came to mind, and it's like the color of wheat. I think it's like some sort of stick, though, with branches off of it? No? Wait, did that status stick? No. He's fine now. Oh. It cannot be. Is that the divine dragon? Don't be silly. It's too early. I think it's a fucking dragon. Oh no, Denengrad. We gotta run. Bye, Silver. I'll see you on Friday, unless you stream before then. Playing around with the idea of beating this game without healing. Wait, we have to run? We don't have time to fight these guys. There's no time. Come on. No time. Guys. We have to run. Beating this game without healing. I can't even imagine. I can't, and... Do you just run from everything? But what about grinding additions? I guess you'd like just buy all... No, without healing. So you don't do healing potions, you don't do healing magic. Did you get the dragon block staff? We did, but the divine dragon. I know, I am teleporting you to Denengrad. Ancestor, it's too much. You don't have power like in the old days, do you? We have no time left to think. Yeah, guarding would have to be okay. Maybe that's it. Is it just a slow... It'd be a slow playthrough because you'd be guarding so much? Hana! Ah! I assume that's the teleport spell. Hana. Ancestor Blano! I'm fine. Oh shit, we did not teleport. It didn't work. Not yet. We believe in Maru, and her friends who Maru believes in too. I would like to see the future that Maru and her friends create. Waraha? Go on, Dart. Teamwork. Right? Matt, they're happy to see us go. They're like, this is a good this is how we get them out. This is how we get them out of our fucking town. Dragon. No guarding. John, tell. Okay, then what's the plan? How does that work? Do you run a lot? Because if you run a lot, then you're not leveling up your additions? Charm potion to avoid a lot of encounters. Alright, this fucking thing. What an interesting, like, design for a dragon, though. There's a few mandatory heal spots. Okay, so you get like you would get a heal without trying on occasion. Like when we went and talked to the ancestor Blanco. That was a mandatory heal, I think. Okay, so he came in here, he fucked shit up, and now he's just leaving? Denigrad is destroyed. No, but now you can grab its Stardust. Yay! Except I missed a Stardust. We're gonna have to do a trip. I missed a Stardust in the Wingley forest. Is this Denigrad? The Crystal Palace is destroyed. Queen Theresa. Don't be such a laggard. Shana is in the castle too. I won't be a laggard. What a word. John, I have to think. It sounds like a slog, but I would watch you do that. I would watch that. Yep. Sati, Luana, wake up. Hey, Floyd. It's going good. Except, like, I mean, it's going bad because dragons are ruining everything. And we're trying to help, but it's not enough. Ah, Sister Miranda? Sister Miranda, are we alive? Good. Or we are alive? Oh, sorry. It seems you are not injured either. I was scared. Stop crying. The divine dragon is gone, and we will take care of it. Have you routed it, John? Have you started? Yeah, keep people in there to keep you honest. Did you get the dragon block staff? Okay, then we won't watch. Yes, we got it. Now we can prepare for the next raid. What do you mean next? The psyche that the divine dragon sent towards the Crystal Palace was a black, bottomless mass of something. There must be a next. I won't let him. What about Queen Theresa? Is Queen Theresa safe? Hey, wake up! Oh, there's more slapping. More slapping. Yes, ma'am. Sister Miranda. Take care of these two. Don't worry. Queen Theresa is safe. Wink is fine, too. Everything is fine, thanks to her. Are you alright? We are fine. Sister Miranda went upstairs. What about Shana? She should be upstairs too. Slapping increases exponentially after Miranda arrives. Yes, that has been true. Okay, wait a second. I need to look at this for a moment. I need to examine the pile of rubble behind here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh shoot. Didn't mean to leave. Take me back. Oh, when she moves. Okay. When she moves. Can't do it yet. Yes, to be fair, I am using a Stardust guide. We have decreed that this is not cheating. Okay. Wink, are you alright? I'm fine. Sister Miranda gave me treatment. I don't even remember who Wink is. Shana's room. Yeah, I think there is one on the path here. I was gonna go back and check that if I could. Wait, Miss Shana is alive. She must be upstairs with Queen Theresa. I got it. But first... This is not a crystal. Yeah, right? Stardust first, Shana later. Wow! What is this light? What is going on? I don't know. When I came here, it was already like this. Shana? Queen Theresa, where are you? Shana's doing cool shit? Maybe? Shana! Queen Theresa! Dart? It's me. Can you understand? Dart, everybody, you are safe. How about Queen Theresa? Queen Theresa. Miranda? Don't worry, Queen Theresa is safe. I'm relieved. I couldn't live if something happened to Queen Theresa. I'm relieved. I'm really relieved. You cannot call Sati a crybaby anymore. I don't care. Please let me cry for now. Just for now. Can we get Shana back? Everything has calmed down anyhow. Welcome back. And no one was lost. Well, Maru kinda died. But I think it's fine. Unfortunately, the damage to the people seems to be minimal. I assume we had the blessing of the divine tree. What was that light? It was as if it was protecting Queen Theresa and Shana. Yes, the light was... I'm stuck with Miranda forever? Forever? Are you feeling all right? Not really, but I cannot stand still. I see. It seems that all we can do is trust them and wait. Yes, Your Majesty. What is happening? She's magic. She's so magic. Oh, this must be a miracle. Shana, you brought us a miracle. My sisters were guarded by the same light as well. Everyone was saved by you. But I don't know anything about this power. This power is forcing Dart to face danger, and I harm people. The people in Celis, too. It was my fault. That's not true. It was Dole who did that. Who am I? No, not she has magic, she is magic. Just, she is magic. She passed out. It was my fault. I don't know anything and I told her too much. Where are you going? To the mountain of Mortal Dragon. Are you leaving Shana like that? I'll come back after I defeat the Divine Dragon. Miranda, could you take care of Shana? Are you telling me to stay here? The Divine Dragon is not the only monster on the mountain of Mortal Dragon. You are a sacred sister of this country. There is no obligation for you to come with us. Don't you forget, I'm one of the Dragoons, the same as you. I have no intention to withdraw from this battle. Besides, Shana told me, please take care of the rest. I intend to keep that promise. We have reached an agreement. Everyone, I am counting on you. Yes, Your Majesty. Please trust us. Wait, Miranda's your favorite? She's been okay. She was a bit of a bitch at the beginning, though. She needed to just bring it down a couple notches. Wait, you're kidding, though, right? John? The joke? The joke about Lavitz? You made a joke? Good one. I'll bring everybody here. I hated Lavitz sucked. He was a sucky guy. We celebrated his death. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. We didn't celebrate. I was joking. We didn't celebrate his death, but I did feel guilty about not feeling bad because I didn't really like him. That's the truth. Did the two of you have enough time alone? We can wait outside longer if you want. I didn't know you could be sensible, Maru. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Of course, I learned how to care for others from them. I mean, it's true. This is not a very emotional stream. We gotta get going. However, it would have gotten very emotional had we lost Vivi or Quina before the end of the game. Very emotional. We will be back soon. Oh, real soon. Oh no, this is the other crew. Are you all right? I cannot believe your timing. That is no way to talk to a friend. I haven't seen your power as a Dragoon, have I? Are you saying you don't trust me? Please stop. Miranda is fine. She can do better than me. I hope so. I could have the next game. Maybe. Are you telling me that there's going to be a character that I'm going to love and become very attached to, and then they're just going to kill them off? My heart. Is she like that all the time? Actually, Rose is concerned about me. Hey, Shady. What a clumsy woman. Pongo is leaving. You rest. Good for you. Kongo. Just like, he's got no time for any, like, fluff. He's just straight to the point. I'm leaving. Do my eyes get tired after staying in front of screens for excess hours? Not yet. Not yet. I've even got ring lights shooting at me, you know? Let's go to the Mount Dragon tomb. I have no idea where that is. Alright, so... Pro streamer, yeah. Right. But I also don't stream for too long, right? Like, we're almost done here today. So 3 hours is usually about my limit. Like, I'm gonna save right here. I don't know, is 3 hours seems short to me because I guess a lot of people that I watch stream for longer than that. Okay, before we end for the day, let's make a note about what we're doing next. Okay, because the game wants us to go to the Mount Dragon tomb. Whoa. Mount Dragon tomb. Oh shoot, you know what I need to do? You know what we need to do? Get the rest of the Stardust in Leningrad, right? So Mount Dragon tomb, but then first we need to go to... I assume we can go back to the Wingley Forest for Stardust. And then to Neat for Stardust. And then also we'll immediately go back into Leningrad for Stardust. So pretty much Martello... Oh, Martello will be in Leningrad. Well, that's exciting. Pretty much I need to remember that we have to collect Stardust before we... Well, I don't know if we have to. I want to collect Stardust before we continue with any more questing. Okay, that's what I need to remember. If you're here on Friday morning, tell me that. Tell me that. We're doing Stardust. Okay. So yes, I'm done for the day. If you are new here, I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 9 a.m. to noon Central. And I'm pretty consistent. No, I'm hella consistent. I'll be here Friday. Let's see, is anyone else playing this? Yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's go. This person has 1 viewer. They're playing this game. Let's go see what it's about. I'll have to throw a random raid. All right, here we go. We're going to Io Irby. Don't know this person? Let's go surprise them with people. All right, I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good Thursday. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, bye for now. Let's go.